So aside from those three opponents, FCS, which non-conference matchup in your mind, Stephen, is maybe the least threatening to an SEC team this weekend?
I think it has to be Ball State taking on Tennessee. This is a Ball State team that, we've got them picked sixth in the MAC West this year. I think probably going to be fortunate to have a winning record. You look last season, I mean, they averaged about 24 points a game and they gave up about 28, but they found their way to a bowl game. So they were right there on the edge of bowl eligibility. They have a new starting quarterback. The strengths of Ball State are probably their skill talent, but their secondary struggled last season. So not a great recipe to have a new quarterback when you're going on the road in the SEC, and your secondary struggled with, and especially with Hendon Hooker coming up. So I expect Tennessee to win this game pretty easily on Thursday.
Well, let me ask you this, Stephen, because hey, I'm known for saying some wild, bold things. I'm already on record. I think Tennessee is capable of scoring 60 points against this Ball State team. I'm not asking you to make the same prediction, but would it stun you if Tennessee were able to score that much on this team?
Not at all. I think I mean, maybe we can use some creative math in this. Vanderbilt just scored 60. I know they had a
Yeah.
couple of they had a defensive touchdown in there. But Tennessee's got a better offense. And, Ball State's probably in the 100s as well, right there close to Hawaii. So I don't know if I would go 60s, but I think Tennessee's going to score a lot on Thursday night.
Now, do you think you mentioned, I believe, a new quarterback? Any chance, not that they can score with Tennessee, but everybody perceives Tennessee's defense as the weaker side for obvious reasons because the offense is so good. But do you think Ball State will be able to put up a couple touchdowns on Tennessee, or is that asking too much?
I don't know if it's asking too much because you get into one of those situations where like late third quarter, fourth quarter, some of the backups come in, maybe they move the ball. This Ball State offense wasn't very explosive last year. They're pretty methodical. Their head coach is Mike New. He's been in the NFL for a little bit. He played quarterback at Ball State, so he runs a very quarterback kind of friendly offense. But they weren't very explosive, and I know their skill talent's good. It's just hard to see them being able to keep pace in a game like this with Tennessee.
Right. And I know they've made two consecutive bowls, so an average team, but certainly not one of the worst teams in the country. But so who's